Good evening, here are tonight's top stories. A contractor has been remanded on an attempted murder charge, while two individuals face remand over the murder of Bara gold miners. Additionally, two men have been remanded on charges of robbery under arms, and another individual has been sentenced for a fatal accident involving a stolen vehicle. Furthermore, an interdicted lance corporal has been committed to stand trial for murder, with others also facing charges. Stay tuned for further updates on these cases. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more news.
Contractor remanded on attempted murder charge. Raymond Williams, a 44-year-old contractor, was remanded to prison on Monday after appearing at the Georgetown Magistrates Court to face an attempted murder charge. Williams appeared before Senior Magistrate Clive Nurse and entered a plea of not guilty to the charge. The allegation against Williams is that on April 11, 2024, at Norton Street, Georgetown, he was involved in an altercation with Emmanuel Persaud, during which he unlawfully wounded Persaud with the intent to kill. Persaud is currently hospitalized as a result of the incident. Magistrate Nurse, considering the serious nature of the offense and its potential consequences, objected to bail for Williams. Attempted murder carries a penalty of life imprisonment. Williams is scheduled to make his next court appearance on April 29, 2024, as the legal proceedings continue. Two remanded over Bara gold miners' murder. Teddy Thomas, a 44-year-old taxi driver from Edabali Landing, and Paul James Derrick, a 20-year-old gold miner from Onderneming Sandpit, appeared today before Magistrate Tariq Mohammed at the Bara Town Magistrates Court. They faced charges related to the murder of Mohammed Zahir Sharif and Donovan Washington, both gold miners from Bara. Thomas was charged with murder in the course of furthering a robbery, while Derrick faced charges of accessory after the fact to murder. Both charges are in violation of Sections 100(1)(c)(I) and 105 of the Criminal Law Offences Act, respectively. During the court proceedings, neither Thomas nor Derrick were required to enter a plea, as the charges were indictable. The court ordered both individuals remanded to prison, with the case set to resume on May 15, 2024. The incident in question involved the murder of Sharif and Washington at the Aramubak Dam. The circumstances surrounding the incident are currently under investigation. Two men remanded on robbery under arms charge. Dwayne Kelman, 19, and Shamar Norton, 25, appeared at the Georgetown Magistrates Court on Monday, facing a charge of robbery under arms, RUA. The men, alleged to be involved in a series of robberies, stood before Senior Magistrate Clive Nurse for their first court appearance. Both Kelman and Norton pleaded not guilty to the charge leveled against them. According to the prosecution, on March 29, 2024, on Mandela Avenue, the accused, along with others and armed with a firearm, allegedly robbed Charles Mackenzie. The items reportedly taken include a Samsung phone valued at $30,000, a quantity of tools, an artist's set valued at $2,000, reading glasses valued at $20,000, and a silver ring valued at $15,000. During the proceedings, the prosecutor argued against granting bail, citing the serious nature of the offense and the fact that the defendants are wanted for multiple robberies. Magistrate Nurse upheld the objection to bail and remanded Kelman and Norton to prison custody. They are set to reappear in court on May 29, 2024, for further proceedings. Man sentenced for fatal accident involving stolen vehicle. Casimiro Cyril Wanage, a 26-year-old resident of Boa Vista, Brazil, appeared before Magistrate Omidat Chandon at the Letham Magistrates Court on Tuesday, April 16, 2024, in connection with a fatal accident that occurred on Friday, March 22, 2024. The incident, which took place around 12:30 p.m. on Barak Retreat Public Road Commercial Zone, involved motor pickup #GAD 6773. Wanage faced multiple charges related to the accident and subsequent actions. The court delivered the following sentences. Causing death by dangerous driving, Wanage was sentenced to 3 years imprisonment. Driving a motor vehicle while intoxicated, fined $100,000. Failing to stop after an accident, fined $20,000. Failing to render assistance to an injured person, fined $20,000. Taking a motor vehicle without owner's consent, fined $40,000. Operating an unlicensed motor vehicle, fined $20,000. Operating an uncertified motor vehicle, fined $20,000. Driving as an unlicensed driver, fined $20,000. Operating an uninsured motor vehicle, fined $30,000. The sentencing comes after Wanij's involvement in an accident where he fatally struck down a woman along the Lethem public road while driving a vehicle he had taken without permission. The court's decision reflects the severity of his actions and aims to uphold accountability for the loss of life and multiple violations of traffic laws. Interdicted Lance Corporal committed to stand trial for murder, others charged. Interdicted Lance Corporal Christophe de Nobrega, aged 24, of Canal Dam, Liliendal, East Coast Demerara, was committed to stand trial in the High Court for the 2022 murder of young father, Quindon Bacchus. Magistrate Fabio Azor made the ruling at the Vigilance Magistrates Court, finding that a prima facie case had been established against de Nobrega. The incident occurred on June 10, 2022, at Haslington New Scheme, East Coast of Demerara, where Bacchus lost his life. De Nobrega is set to face trial at the next practical sitting of the Demerara Assizes and will remain on remand pending the trial. Alongside de Nobrega, two other officers, Lance Corporal Thurston Simon, aged 26, of Beirut, East Coast Demerara, and Cadet Officer Damian McLennan, aged 37, of Patterson, Turkian, East Coast Demerara, were charged with attempting to obstruct the course of justice by providing false information to the police during the investigation. The case involving Simon and McLennan is still ongoing at the Georgetown Magistrates Court. The incident reportedly involved Bacchus allegedly selling an illegal firearm to de Nobrega, during which shots were fired. Initially, the police claimed that Bacchus had fired shots at the officers, but subsequent investigation revealed that the firearm possessed by Bacchus was not operational. Simon was accused of attempting to cover up the events by providing a false statement, denying firing any shots at Bacchus. However, evidence suggested otherwise, with another police rank claiming to have witnessed Simon shooting at Bacchus. McLennan denied shooting at Bacchus, but investigators recovered spent shells from his service weapon at the crime scene. Bacchus's fatal shooting sparked public outrage, prompting calls from his family for justice and an independent investigation. The incident also led to protests along the east coast of Demerara corridor, fueled by false reports on social media regarding the release of the officer involved in Bacchus's death.